If you're watching this, you've made it to the final video of the Iceland series. In the last video, I was debating if I was going to do a food tour or the Blue Lagoon, and obviously I chose the Blue Lagoon. When you first get there, you check in and they give you a wristband. This also has your card information on it, so you can get your free drink as well as any other drinks. I scheduled my time for 6 p.m., which was slightly less expensive because it was one of the last ones you could book for the night, and it gave me plenty of time to get there after my round. I chose the least expensive package, and I still think it was a great experience. Everything else that it showed included in the other one, I didn't feel I really needed. I still got a drink, I still got a mud mask. The mud mask was really nice. It was just kind of hard to get off because you didn't have any towels or anything. After I got as much of the mud mask off as I could, I headed over to get my complimentary drink. I got a really delicious sparkling wine. Thank you. This is a strawberry sparkling wine, and it is so good. I was a little worried about getting there as late as I did when they do close at 10 and everybody has to be out at 9:30, but it was actually the perfect amount of time for me personally, and I enjoyed every second of it. And I did put the GoPro and phone away after this so I could enjoy it camera free, and it was so nice. There was also a shop where you could buy all things Blue Lagoon. It was very pricey though, just a heads up. And honestly, I enjoyed this walk around the outside of the Blue Lagoon almost as much, if not more, than the actual Blue Lagoon. The contrast of the blue with the green and the black just is so beautiful to me. I could not get over it. I could walk through here all day. It is amazing. That was such a cool experience. Definitely glad I went. The food tour would have been amazing, but also this was like iconic Iceland. I'm now about to head to the bridge between continents, and I cannot wait to see that. Like, how cool is that to be able to walk between like continental tectonic plates? Like, Iceland, man, never ceases to amaze me. As I was driving, I kept seeing in the distance these massive, massive waves hitting up over the coast, and I knew I had to find a way to get closer. Luckily, there was a lookout point a little ways away. This is about as close as I could get because these waves were gnarly. If you can see right here, it would just come up and it'd splatter all the seaweed and whatnot, and even being this far away, you still would get soaking wet. I've just been completely in awe so many more times here than anywhere else in the world. I just drive and I see places to stop, and I stop, and I'm just constantly like, everybody needs to come to Iceland. But like, maybe not, because then it'll get overcrowded and annoying. But keep Iceland expensive. That way it doesn't get too crazy. But it's just phenomenal. I wish I could have went all the way to the end to really like show the sheer power of the waves and see it. But it was freezing, and like seaweed would get like flung up. Anyways, we're gonna head to the continental. We're heading to the between the continents thing. And if you've ever seen Eurovision, then this probably looks familiar to you. This is actually where the scene of Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams was shot, and the piano is still there for all the fans to come and see. And now it's hailing slash sleeting slash freezing rain, whatever. Again. I am so hungry because every time I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go on this quick little detour, it takes me hours because I just find like stop after stop after stop, and it's incredible. Not complaining. I'm so hungry. I thought I'd be eating hot dogs by now. All I've had today is those instant noodles this morning, 2 or 3 of my little rice cake, cream cheese, pepperoni things, a Nature Valley granola bar. I'm about to eat this Prince Polo chocolate bar. Apparently this is actually Polish, but the Icelandic people just really like chocolate. So they give you chocolate with every meal apparently. And there's just, you know, even if it's not Icelandic chocolate, they're gonna give you chocolate. So I'm about to eat this, try to get to the continental thingy, and then see what else I find on the way back to Reykjavik. Or I'm probably gonna eat like 3 hot dogs. I'm so hungry. As I was driving, I kept seeing these weird structures along the road. I finally found a place to stop, and come to find out it is the planets that they have all along the route. I'm on the bridge between 2 different continents. Eurasia? North American. Eurasian? North American. How freaking cool is that? So cool. It's just insane. The people that just took this picture of me, they said that they sat in the car about 5 minutes ago and just watched this like total storm come through with all of this. So before this, it was all like rocky. The walk up to see everything never seems so bad, but the walk down always seems to have a headwind, and it's cold. And Finally, I made it to what I had been waiting for since I left the Blue Lagoon hours and hours earlier. The iconic Icelandic hot dog.
Thank you.
I had to get two because I was starving, and let me tell you, these did not disappoint.
Let's see. Either I'm really hungry or that's like the best hot dog ever. It's probably the best hot dog ever. This hot dog was definitely worth coming out of the way for. Oh good. I don't even like hot dogs. Not American hot dogs anyways. Maybe if I put those crispy onions under them, that's a changer. Oh man, I'm so sad I'm having to miss this. Look. Definitely coming back for that next time. For scientific purposes, of course. Finally go home day.
I went to a bakery next door to get a donut and a bagel before heading to the airport. Once I got to the airport, I got a few more snacks for the road because I knew it would be a long travel day back to Houston. I usually don't buy shirts from places, but when I was preparing for Iceland, I watched a lot of videos and I saw a girl buy this shirt and I thought it was so cool, so I had to get it. Also, you can see how rough and crusty my hair was after the Blue Lagoon, even after washing it twice. I got lucky and scored an entire row to myself on the 5 to 6 hour flight back to Chicago. Shortly after takeoff, we were served lunch. It was a hamburger with chips and, of course, that Prince Polo bar that kept showing up in every meal. The burger was actually pretty good, but I'm a big fan of airplane food. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I am. A little bit later, I finished my yogurt so customs wouldn't take it. We got really nice Icelandic water in flight, which was cool. And then right before landing, we got a chicken club sandwich.
I am finally home, at least back in Houston at the airport, and nothing says welcome home like 80-degree heat and a mosquito in my car already. Like, have you been here all week? Fun fact, in Iceland there are no mosquitoes, no snakes, very little spiders, and no natural predators. So that concludes our Iceland disc golf vlog series. Thank y'all for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. My next big trip will be actually in only 15 days. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna financially recover from this. But my next trip is gonna be to Prague. It's the Konopí State Open. Super excited. It plays around a castle. I absolutely love Prague and I'm excited to spend more than just a day there. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to turn on notifications so you know when I upload new videos. And thanks everybody who watches.